Welcome back, everyone, to the Bitcoin Business Bureau. I'm your host, as always, LitecoinLeader. It's been a while, I know, but I've been traveling the last couple of weeks. We'll talk about that in a minute. But we're back making some videos, and I got a long list of videos to make, and I'm going to try and start knocking them out this week. So, first off, I did just release my video from when I did a talk at Utah Valley University, UVU. When I was there October 1st for the first ever UT Summit on blockchain. It was a lot of fun. I talked about intro to cryptos, a lot of different things. It was a pretty good talk. It was about an hour long. It's available on my channel. I'm uploading it now and trying to get it released just the right way. But there's a lot of topics in there. I touched on a few things, including my new marketing tool, which is my new business card, which I get a new version of, so that's why it's covered in the video. But you'll see that it's basically a play on 3 QR codes. So if you don't know what I'm doing there, I've actually created a new website that I'm going to be building out from. It was such a positive experience from doing that. I decided to share it with a lot of people. I had a lot of people, including marketing people, come up to me and say, that's a really, really good idea. And that was even, they even had higher praise, but I don't want to boast. But I had people asking me for my business card, like in droves, not just like me. Normally it's like, here, take my card, please take my card. This is like, can I please have your card? And I had like circles of people around me. So I ran out of cards. I need to get more cards, which is good because I got to get other QR codes on there. But I even started a new website called get40bucks.com that'll be debuting soon, which kind of ties into that. But more on that later. Let's talk about where we're at and where we're going forward. Here we are mid-October. My phone's blowing up like usual. Let's turn that down. So I was able to secure our site for the Myrtle Beach meetup. It's going to be at Gordon Biersch, which it will be easy to pronounce. I'm going to be putting the flyer on my website. It's November 6th, the first Saturday of November. It's about a 10-minute ride, if that, from the airport. So if you're flying in or just coming into Myrtle Beach, it's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's free admission. First round's on me. Hopefully we don't get to 100 people, but let's see. If it does, then we do. Then we keep growing. That's great. So also, if you're not on my email list, I sent an email blast at least twice a month. There's a lot of helpful hints on there. I've sent out, like, Aber just started doing referral links, so that's on there too. There's lots of helpful hints, including the over the counter, which is highly important. I'll probably make a separate video on that because there's some things I can't talk about on YouTube because, again, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, not a tax advisor, but I have to walk a fine line there. So, but I can provide information, and you can do with it whatever you choose. So, but in the talk, you'll see some of that, and also like the over the counters are very important now. I don't know if you heard recently, but Bank of America is not permitting some people. Well, they're not permitting anyone from doing overseas wires over $5,000. So for all of you that have the over the counter with Caleb and Brown, you need to find another option. Fortunately, I have one. It's in the link below. It's Coin Trading Company. It's the same rates as Caleb and Brown. It's available in 43 states in the U.S. It's all stateside. It's all 3.5%, just like Caleb and Brown, and you can do it by texting or email. Like a $2,000 minimum, just like Caleb and Brown. The only limitation, it's 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, Eastern. So that's the only other limitation. But for the most part, I've talked to Glenn and Jesse. They are great guys. Everyone I've talked to that I've referred to them. I also think it's been a great experience. So I'm very positive about it. And they're a good group of guys, good team. I've used them personally a few times. As I always keep saying, I don't endorse or recommend anything that I don't personally use or try out. So check that out, use it. And again, all the links that I have in the description and in my emails, I either use them or have used them. And I definitely recommend them. So what else? Patreon. So my website, it's a transition month from my website from pay to free. It's some things might be behind a wall, but for the most part, it's going to be free. But the information that I need to put behind a paywall for membership reasons only, and to talk about things crypto and beyond, like woo stuff, like why I wear this, and some silver, gold, whatever, like all different things I could talk about on Patreon, and also develop a community. I wanted to create an experience where we're talking to one another and we can interact more. And I could just, if I have a thought or an article of things I find that are interesting, I just throw it up on Patreon very quickly and it's done. So it's much simpler to use, much more attractive to use. And it's the same rate, 20 bucks a month as my website. So that's a great option, and everybody's familiar with Patreon for the most part. So check that out there. It's LitecoinLeader there as well, and links below. There are 2 other tiers, but they're just if you want to do a call in the next 90 days, I'm giving you a discount, kind of a favor back to you guys, and for working with me through moving from one site to the other for paid content. So if you want a discounted phone call in the next 90 days, sign up for the $40 level for a 30-minute call at a discount, or $50 level for a 50-minute call. All right, enough of the sales pitch. What else? The other thing I'm going to be talking about soon is I'm going to be making some videos on Nexo, because that was another thing that was very popular, which is how to borrow against your Bitcoin and either use it to spend or to get more Bitcoin or whatever. Again, this is borderline, so I has to be behind the Patreon wall. So again, if you want to learn more about that, there are certain things that I can share on how to do and recommend that I can do with members who are paying for services versus just for free on YouTube. So lots going on. Just want to share one final thing. This Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll be going live for the first time on YouTube. I haven't done this before, so bear with me, but I'm going to do a live Ask Me Anything for about an hour Wednesday night at 9. So I'll be talking to the chat room. If you have questions, want to talk crypto or talk about whatever, we'll be going live, and we'll be doing it on YouTube. And that's just a sampling of what I do for my Patreons. So on the Patreon side, when I do an AMA, talk about whatever, on YouTube, gotta watch a little bit. So if you want to experience some of that or want to just interact with me, just say hi, stop in. Happy to see you Wednesday night at 9 p.m. So lots said. I think I'm going to wrap it up for there and look for the other videos. They're going to be popping up soon. So let's close the Drill in the Bureau, and I'll see you next time.